Cassie?
Gregory?
What's up? Oh,
Something's wrong. I can't even believe I just saw what I saw. I had to call you as soon as possible.
Cassie, are you okay? What's going on? You sound really worried.
I'm fine, but I am really worried. I was just watching the news with my mom, and I can't believe it. The Pizzaplex, the ruined DLC set.
Wait, what?
There
What
was
about
a
it?
bunch of cop cars and ambulances and even fire trucks and stuff outside, and
Wait, what happened?
I don't know what happened, but they took out Vanessa.
Wait.
I think she's okay, but she was on a gurney and they had her hooked up to a bunch of tubes and stuff, and I don't know what happened, Gregory, but I'm really worried.
They took Vanessa
Mm-hmm.
out of the ruined Pizzaplex. Okay.
If I'm honest, it reminded me of back in the day what happened to my dad, and he didn't make it, so I don't know if Vanessa's okay. I assume they're taking her to the hospital or something, right?
They must be. Okay, you know what, Cassie? I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna talk to Roxanne and see if I can get any more information. I mean, hopefully she would have some, right? I mean, she works at the Pizzaplex, and she kind of knows all the ins and outs of the security systems and everything, so maybe she heard something.
Okay, yeah, just let me know what's going on. I already asked my mom if we could go to the hospital and see her, but she said no.
Okay, I'll keep you updated.
Please?
Thanks for telling me.
Of course, and please let me know if you figure out anything, okay?
Will do.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Oh, Vanessa. In the hospital. What could have happened? A bunch of cop cars outside of the ruined DLC set. This is terrible. Oh, what could have gone wrong? I haven't seen Vanessa in so long. I mean, I can't imagine that something too bad could have happened, but if there were cop cars and...
Gregory, dinner's ready. Why don't you come and sit down?
I'm not really hungry right now, Roxanne.
Is everything okay? What's going on? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I just got a call from Cassie and...
Is everything okay?
I don't think so, Roxanne. She was watching the news with her mom, and apparently the ruined Pizzaplex set. There was a bunch of cop cars outside, and they pulled out Vanessa from it on a gurney. She was connected to a bunch of tubes and...
Wait, I did just get an alert that there was an accident or a person found at the ruined DLC set at the Pizzaplex, but you're saying it was Vanessa?
I guess so. It's all over the news. What? Does your report say anything that happened, Roxanne? I'm really worried about her.
No, it just let us know that there was an incident. It didn't go into specifics, but what I heard is that the person is okay. They just needed to be sent to the hospital.
So she's in the hospital. Okay.
It probably was just a freak accident. I mean, Vanessa is a security guard after all. Maybe she was there on assignment and slipped down the stairs or something. I mean, you know that ruined DLC set. There's dangers around every corner, so...
Yeah, dangers that are natural and unnatural. You know that. Roxanne, what if something awful happened to her? What if an animatronic got to her? What if something worse even happened to her? Roxanne, she was Vanny before.
She was.
What if she was having some sort of mental breakdown and what if she's not okay? Roxanne, we need to go to the hospital and see her.
Gregory, she's in the best place she can be for whatever happened to her. Us going there isn't going to affect any of that, and plus, I really don't know if it's a good idea. Last I spoke to her, she told me that she agreed not to be around you anymore, and I think that's the way it should be.
Roxanne, look, I understand how you feel about her and how you feel about me and Cassie being around her, but she's a really good person, and I haven't seen her in so long, and I feel awful about what's happening to her right now, and I don't know if she has a lot of friends because of, well, you know, what if we're her only support system? What if she's at the hospital and no one comes to visit her? What if she loses all of her morale?
You're not going to let this up, are you?
No, I'm not. I know we're not going to change anything by going, but maybe we could at least cheer her up a bit or something. Also for my own sanity, I want to make sure she's okay.
Fine. Fine. We can go see her in the hospital. But that's it, okay? We're not going to make this a common situation. We're not going to continuously meet up with her or anything. You got that, right?
Yeah, I 100% understand. This is important to me, Roxanne. And important to Cassie. I need to tell her everything that's happening.
Fine.
Keep her updated.
In the report that I got, luckily, I could see what hospital they took her to, so we'll head over there, and if we're lucky, we can make it before visiting hours end.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Come on. I guess we'll have dinner when we get back.
I hope she's okay.
Alright, here we are at the hospital. I still don't know if this is a good idea, Gregory.
Well, we have to try at least, right? I mean, Vanessa was a friend to me and Cassie, and hearing that she's in the hospital, I mean, apparently it was pretty bad from whatever the news said.
Well, that's the other thing. Typically, if somebody's in a bad accident, they don't let anyone but family go to see them. But also, is anyone even here?
Hello?
Hello?
We're here to
We
see
need
someone.
help finding a room?
Hello? No one?
Okay, this is stupid.
Maybe they're taking
Watch
a
out,
break in the
Gregory.
break room? Wait, what do you mean, watch out? What are you... Oh, Roxanne, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, if no one is going to be here to do their job, I'm going to find where Vanessa's room is myself.
Okay.
Excuse me. You should probably get away from that piece of equipment.
Sorry, are you a doctor or something? I wouldn't have hopped back here if somebody was actually here doing their jobs.
Well, what are you
We're
doing?
here to see a patient.
Roxanne.
Are you supposed to be here seeing
We're
the
here to
patient?
see a patient.
Excuse me, sir, if you could just, wait, right there.
I am already right here.
Roxanne.
We're here to see a patient named Vanessa.
Roxanne!
What is it, Gregory?
That's William Afton.
What?
That man right there. That's William Afton.
Hello?
Pardon me, are you a doctor here?
No, I am not a doctor.
You're certain?
Yes, I'm 100% positive.
So, could you please explain why you are here?
Like I was trying to say before, we're here to see Vanessa.
Visiting hours
Why
are
are-
clearly ended, so there's no reason for you to be here.
Well, Mr. Afton, sir, look, we're here to visit Vanessa because we heard she got in a really awful accident,
Yes.
and my friend Cassie and I, know her pretty well, and we're really worried about her and just wanted to make sure that everything was okay.
She is already being attended to by professionals, not children.
Well, I wasn't gonna attend to her, I just wanted to visit her and
Gregory.
see
It is
how...
far too soon for you to be even thinking about seeing her, so...
Maybe it would be best if we were to go.
What? Go? No.
Have you washed
Okay,
your hands since entering this hospital facility?
Since entering, no, I mean, I went to the
Do you
bathroom
realize
before we got here
hospitals
and I
are a
washed my
breeding
hands.
ground for germs? Those
Well,
germs
you're
can
here.
infect patients. Those patients can require more medical care.
Alright, I don't think the lessons to my son are appropriate or necessary. Look, why are you here?
Yeah.
Why do you care?
I am here for Vanessa, of course.
Wait,
Does Vanessa know him?
I don't think so. How do you know Vanessa?
Well, I was the only one on her emergency contacts. Therefore, I have a responsibility to be here for her.
Emergency contacts.
Okay, look, do you know where the doctor is or the hospital staff? Clearly, we want to speak to somebody else.
I've
that
sent
actually
most of the
works
hospital
here,
staff
so.
Wait, you've sent the...
Of course.
Do you own this hospital?
Not entirely, no.
Not in...
But I have influence here. Influence to, of course, exercise. So, some doctors are here, of course, attending to Vanessa. Some of the patients were sent home as well. Just to be
All right,
sure the
look.
most care could be given to her.
Gregory, he came from this direction, so Vanessa's room is probably
That is
down
unnecessary. I was simply using the bathroom, relieving myself after a stressful day.
here. Okay, where is Vanessa? We just want to make sure that she's okay.
I'm sorry you're not allowed to see Vanessa. She is currently undergoing treatments.
You don't work here. You can't just tell us whether or not we
I
can't
certainly
see
can
someone.
tell you whether or not
No,
you
you
can see someone.
Why do you have any authority of that?
You were the one who said you knew who I was.
Well, yeah, but just because you're William Afton doesn't mean you have access or, rights to tell us what to do in the hospital. This isn't some pizzeria or pizzaplex or something.
You think pizzerias are the only thing I'm involved with?
I guess you...
You think the ability to create many machines that can do many things would be most welcomed in a pizzeria over any other facility?
You're not building scary animatronics in this hospital, are you?
You realize there are machines all around you, correct?
You know what, Roxanne, you're right. Let's just go down here.
You don't even know which room she's in.
Wait,
We can't just barge into random patients' rooms, Gregory. Like I said before, given that, he's here, it might be best if we are to go.
Yes, it would be best for
Roxanne,
you to go.
we can't just leave. I want to see Vanessa. And
You are not
do you
allowed
not
to
see
see
how-
Vanessa.
Well, you stop talking for a
You
second.
are not on
Roxanne,
the
do you-
emergency contact list.
Look, do you not see how weird he's being right now? Are you kidding me? He's being so shady and creepy.
He is being weird, but if he was on Vanessa's emergency contact, which I still don't understand, why were you Vanessa's first emergency contact?
Yeah,
of all
explain that,
people?
Afton.
She has no other,
Isn't it obvious?
actual friends or family.
I mean, she worked at the Pizzaplex and stuff, but I mean, what else is obvious?
Don't you think that her father should be allowed to see her?
Her. What?
I am her father.
What?
Wait, what?
How come you people are always so surprised every single time I announce someone is my child?
Mainly because it's surprising to know that, somebody was willing to get with you, first and foremost.
Well, you think I am
Roxanne.
incapable of producing a child? Is that what you're suggesting?
Okay.
No!
I've produced children of both human and animatronic variety, I'll have you know.
Oh, we
you
know
also
all about
killed
that.
children. And...
That is aside the point.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with the production of children.
Well, you know what? Let's just stop talking about children. Can you please just let us see Vanessa?
Absolutely not. You're speaking as if you
Roxanne.
cannot trust me, however, I believe that I cannot trust you.
Well, of course I can't trust you. Again, we were just talking about this. You're a child murderer! Look, your daughter, Vanessa, is all over the news. Something happened to her. We don't know what it is, but you're hiding something, aren't you?
I'm protecting something. I am protecting Vanessa.
I don't think you're protecting her. Roxanne, I don't trust him at all. Get him! Get him!
Gregory,
What are you suggesting?
You can't sick me on him like a dog, number one. And number two, if he's telling the truth and he is in fact her father, there's nothing I can do. He has parental rights, he has family rights.
What if he's lying? What if he's not actually her dad? I mean, he's lied before.
I also have the speed dial to security to
Okay,
throw you out
that
here
will
if you
be
wish.
unnecessary. We're going.
We are?
Sorry to
We're not
disturb
fighting this?
your After. No, Gregory,
Fighting this, what do you suggest?
we're not fighting anything. Sorry for disturbing you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and if you talk to Vanessa, tell her we wish her well.
I will be sure to do so. You simply stay away from this hospital.
You can't just keep us away from the hospital forever.
Gregory.
I could enact a restraining order if you prefer.
That will be unnecessary, Gregory. Come.
I'm watching you.
While you should be leaving.
Look. Something tells me that he's telling the truth.
He might be telling the truth, but I don't trust anything that he's saying, Roxanne. Vanessa came out of the Pizzaplex. She's all over the news. Something awful happened to her. He's hiding something.
Well, I agree. I can see that too. But there's nothing we can do if he has parental rights. And like he even said, for some reason he has a weird influence over this hospital, so
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but my hands are tied.
Don't you think we should call the police or something? I mean, not us, but the world has dealt with this before. He's had influence over kids that were killing people in the original pizzeria, too.
The police were already involved. You saw all the cop cars on the news taking her out. He's her dad, Gregory. As weird and as much as I don't understand it, there's nothing we can do.
Look at him just pacing around.
Excuse me, security. There are 2 people in
All
the
right.
hospital lobby refusing to...
We're
okay.
leaving. Oh my, come on, Gregory.
Yeah. What a weird, strict dad.